Hello everybody, welcome to this instruction video. This video is week 10 of the crochet along around the bases, and we're going to be making these 3 rounds this week. So it's a little bit relaxed pace with respect to last week when we were making 6 rounds. I'll be showing you step by step the pattern designed by ChiChi Allen. You can find the original pattern on Kato Palette. I'll post a link to the blog where you can find the original pattern as well as a Dutch translation of this pattern. I'll be using a 3.5mm crochet hook, and the yarn that I'm using is Scheepjes Linen Soft yarn. I also have the colors that I'm using on my blog. So I'll be taking you step by step through this week's design. I hope it's a useful video for you. Thank you for watching. Round 43. This round is the same as round 39 and 41 that we worked in week 9. So we're going to make these crosses here again. I have a new color yarn on my hook, and we're going to start in any corner space. Start with a double crochet. Because it's my first double crochet, it's of course a standing double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a second double crochet in the same space, like so. We're going to skip 2 stitches, so skip 1, 2 stitches, then in the 3rd stitch, which is again the first of this fan, work a double crochet. Chain 1 and come back to the first stitch that we skipped of these 2 and work a double crochet in that stitch. From the front, and from the back you pick up the yarn, bring it a little bit up and work a double crochet. That's your first cross made. Chain 1 on top of the petal, so in the 3rd double crochet work a single crochet. After the single crochet work chain 1. Now we're going to make the next cross. In the next flower petal on double crochet number 1, so this is the first one of these 5, work a double crochet. Chain 1 and then come back, so to the 5th double crochet from the previous petal. I'm going to work a double crochet in that one, pick up the yarn from the back, bring it slightly up and work a single double crochet. Chain 1 and then on top of the next petal again work a single crochet. And this you've done several times before, so I'm going to leave the repeat unit at this. Work this until you get to the other side, then I'll show you how to go around the corner. So just to show you how to go around the corner, just end it on the last flower petal with a single crochet. So that's chain 1 and then a double crochet, skipping all these stitches on the very last stitch before the corner. This double crochet here, this is from your previous corner from the previous round, so work a double crochet into that stitch. Chain 1 and then come back, and on the 5th double crochet from the last flower petal work a double crochet from the front to the back and work a double crochet. And then you're at the corner again, where you work a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a second double crochet. And now you're at the beginning of your next edge here, where you're going to work your first cross again on the first flower petal and the first double crochet. So also do this edge and do all your other 3 edges as well, and close with a slip stitch in your first standing double crochet. Round 44. This round we're going to be working groups of 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space of the cross that you worked in the previous round, as well as the single crochet that's in between your crosses. So on each and every one of these spaces, I'll call them, this chain 1 space and this single crochet space, you're going to work a group of 3 double crochets. So it's going to look a little bit like granny stitches. In the corner we start with 3 double crochets. The first is of course a standing double crochet. So it's 1, 2, 3 double crochets in the corner. Then I'm going to do a chain 1 and work 3 more double crochets in the corner. So you're going to have 6 double crochets in the corner here. So 1, 2, 3. That's your new corner made. So that's a group of 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. Now you're ready to start your first edge. So in the chain 1 space, in the cross, you're going to work 3 double crochets. So in this space, see there's the space, you're going to work 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in that same space. Move to the single crochet, and also here on this stitch, in this stitch, in that single crochet stitch, work 3 double crochets. So that says 1, 2, and 3. You're going to continue like this in each and every chain space in your cross. You're going to work 3 double crochets, and in the chain 1, the single crochet, you're also going to work 3 double crochets. You can see how you're making groups here of 3 double crochets, and this kind of looks a little bit like granny stitches. Going to continue like this. So on the next single crochet work 3 double crochets, and then in the next chain 1 space work 3 double crochets. Continue like this on each and every position until you get to your corner, and then you're immediately in this last cross work 3 double crochets, and then of course you get to the corner, work 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. I'm not going to show you the corner because I really think you'll be able to do this without me. So just the last cross space, work 3 double crochets, and then the corner 3 double, chain 1, 3 double, and then you're ready for another 3 doubles in your next cross. Go all the way around and close with a slip stitch in that first standing double crochet. Row 45, I have a new color yarn in my hook, and you start in any chain 1 corner space, and I'm going to make a double crochet in that space, and of course the first one is a standing double crochet, followed by 2 more, so that's 3 double crochets in total. That's 2 and 3 double crochets, chain 1 and 3 more double crochets in the same chain 1 space. So this is a tight squeeze, but as such it is doable. And 3. You get a bit more yarn, yes. 3. That's your corner. So We've now made 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. So this is identical to your previous corner. Now we're going to work 3 double crochets in the space between the groups from the previous round. In between these 3 double crochets, in that space, it's not really a chain 1 or anything there, but there is a natural space there because you worked in the crosses and the single crochets from the round before that, so 2 rounds ago. There is a natural space there. So you see 3 double crochets in there. Then skip all of these, and again in the next space work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3 double crochets like so. And this you're going to repeat until you get to the other side. So this is reasonably straightforward in the sense that it's only double crochets. So but in each and every space between double crochet groups from round 44 you work 3 double crochets, and you do that for each and every space until you get to the corner. And when you get to your corner you work 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. So continue like that, go all the way around, and when you get to the beginning, to this, you've worked this last 3 double crochets in this space here. You're going to close with a slip stitch on your first standing double crochet. So when you've done all the double crochets, all these groups of 3, you're at the end of week 10, and you've added in total 9 stitches with respect to the end of week 9. So in this week is of course easy to count because you've got groups of 3, so count your groups times 3. I have 156 stitches from corner to corner on each edge, so that's 9 more than I had at the end of week 9. 156, so count your own stitches, see whether you still have one of those multiples of 3 for the end of this week, and then you're ready for next week. I want to thank you for watching. I hope this was a useful video for you, and until the next time.